Just wondering how the scheme fits in with the new Ofsted framework.
A good question, and one that I'm sure many head teachers are going to be asking. So thinking about the quality of education part of the new framework, what I've taken away from it so far is that what schools need to be able to do is explain what the purpose is of their curriculum, specifically for us their maths curriculum, how they are going about implementing that, and how do they know it's working and what the impact of that is. So I think it's quite straightforward to say that the purpose of the intent of MathsBeat is that all children engage in mathematical activities which develop their fluency, their procedural fluency, and also their conceptual understanding, and gives them plenty of opportunities for reasoning and problem solving. And I'm quite confident that's what should be happening, because that's what the national curriculum says. So very much we've thought about what are the three pillars of the national curriculum. The implementation of that is through the task design. So in each of the tasks, there will be opportunities to develop fluency, as we saw this afternoon with the number bonds to 10, but also there will always be reasoning, there will always be problem solving. The reasoning and the problem solving are sprinkled throughout the tasks. It's not just fluency, and then reasoning and problem solving at the end. So the task design has been constructed so that those purposes are achieved. And then the impact, well, yeah, clearly the children do some mathematics and we can see whether they grasp it. But we've also thought throughout each task, how as a teacher, how do I know how it's going? So for each of the tasks, we've suggested what the assessment for learning might be there and then in the task. So we've tried to describe, just in a sentence or two, what on track for this task might look and sound like. What misconceptions might arise, what procedural mistakes might arise, what conceptual wobbles you might notice, and we've called those the look for and listen for, and then we've suggested what you might do in that moment. So if this happens, then do this. If this happens, then you might like to try this. And also the I finished, the what do I do now, the rapid graspers. So for each of the tasks, there's the next step, there's the going deeper. So for each task, there is guidance for the teacher. How do I know that my teaching has led to their learning that I was hoping for?